Hey you guys, welcome to another edition of How Gladiators Are Made, and I am super excited about the guests we have on the show today because we are interviewing not only the owner of L1FITNESS, but he is also my trainer and my friend, and I'm super excited to share with you guys his thoughts, his advice on how it is that we can level up in every area of our life. When I tell you the amount of discipline that it takes to be this guy, the amount of mental fortitude and focus that it takes to achieve the things that he's achieved, you guys, I had to have him on the show. So tune into this episode with IFBB Pro, Mr. Ken Jones.
He was like, well, man, let's do a fitness company. I'm like, what you think we're gonna name it? Well, I mean, what should we name it if we did do it? He was like, you gotta start at level 1.
Right.
You gotta start at the bottom. Let's name it level 1. I was like, that's cool. Okay. So then next thing you know, he sends me a text message with a logo and everything. And I was like, okay, cool. So by the time he moved back here, he moved back once his son was born. Mm-hmm. He moved back here, and then our first like big class or boot camp was in his garage. And his wife is an AKA, was at TSU. So half of her whole line, you know, AKA, right, they come deep.
Yeah.
So their whole line was there in the garage. We had at least about 30 people, 25 people awesome. In a garage and outside in the parking lot, just working amazing. Out. So from there, we just started.
I know. And if you guys have not seen now, it's a huge facility. It's not the garage anymore. And any given boot camp day is over 50, 60 people.
Right.
Every day.
Right.
That is amazing. What I will say is that one of the reasons why I think, for me, level 1 works is just the culture. I think that your leadership, one of the reasons why I wanted to interview you is because consistently, it's hard to be at level 1 and work out and be in that environment and not be influenced to be better and do better.
Right.
Like literally, I think, you know, when I go to the gym, I'm working out some stuff anyway.
Right.
So I'm in my head thinking about, you know, my business. I'm thinking about family. I'm thinking about everything I got to do.
Right.
And there's many days I go to the gym and, to be totally honest and transparent, I'm defeated. And I'm like, I'm here to work through these emotions.
Right.
And like, I don't want to talk to nobody. I just want to work this out. And I can't count how many times I've been in the gym and I've been thinking about giving up on something. But because I'm surrounded by greatness, like literally, I just look around and I'm like, nah, we're not going to do that.
Right.
I can't do that.
Right.
Literally, what you guys have built is a demonstration of possibility.
Right.
Tell me about the mindset, because in order to go from a garage workout to where you guys are now, like what mindset do you have to have in order to make it happen?
First of all, the mindset has to be strong and stable. Because an unstable mindset, you'll waver. You know, you'll be here one day doing this and next day. I mean, but that's human nature.
Right.
You know what I mean? Hey, I want to do, if it's not working at this time, you want to go over and jump over here instead of staying consistent. So just having a strong mindset, staying at it, just being precise and just continuously just moving forward to your goal and whatever you know, what you want to do and how you want to do it, and just stay with it, messing up or not, you know what I mean?
Right.
And just keep starting over, but just keep going. And then once it becomes a habit, the mindset changes.
So even when you want to quit?
Even when you want to quit, and even if you do quit, start back over.
Pick it back up.
And pick it back up.
Yeah. I'm definitely with that. And I think, I always talk about, you know, the Gladiator to me, it symbolizes that don't quit mentality.
Right.
Like no matter what you're up against, because I think what's unique for you is that, you know, a lot of people are starting from the bottom.
Right.
You know, like they didn't have the resources. It's
the best way to start. So you learn everything.
Right.
So most people start and miss that process. So when you miss that process, you miss so much stuff at the bottom. You miss the basics. You miss the guidelines. So it's just like saying, okay, I taught you trigonometry, but it didn't teach you multiplication and all your basics. You know what I mean? So now you're missing out on, on the bottom steps or the groundwork.
Right.
And that's just with me. Anything that I do, I want to start from the bottom
Right.
and then work my way up so it can be, oh, it wasn't given. He worked for it. And now when you work for it, you respect it more.
You
Because
definitely.
anything that somebody give you, at certain times, you don't respect it or love it like, you would if you did it yourself. You know what I mean? So that's why level one and everything that I do it's my babies.
Yes.
From all my businesses, they're my babies because we started from here and working our way up.
And I think that with building a business from ground up, there's a level of personal development that develops with your business that people miss out on.
Yes.
And I just had this conversation with someone last night that you're so focused on building the business, but you're skipping the personal growth parts.
Right. So with that, how I manage that and how I started managing is, okay, I'm building this business. I'm the brand. So if the brand is lacking, you're going to lack.
Right.
So in that process of building the business, I have to take that 30 minutes, that 40 minutes, or whatever it may be of that day to build myself.
Right.
So I can build you guys. You know what I mean? So I had that question before, like, when do you work out? You train everybody else, but when do you work out? But that time when, that 45 minutes that's dedicated to me, I'll take advantage of that.
Right.
And that's the same thing with any other business, you know what I mean? It's more of, you have to be great to influence somebody else, you know what I mean? So if you're not great, how can you influence somebody else? Or how can your business thrive? Yeah.
Right. And that's key because a lot of people are focusing on making sure that the outside looks good.
Right. That's so, my dad used to always tell me that. He used to be like, you got a Lamborghini outside, but in the inside is just all messed up, or Chevy or old school, in the inside. You want everything from top to bottom and inside out to be pure and great.
And for me, like for what I do, speaking is my gift, speaking is my talent, it comes easy.
Right.
For me, the hard part is making sure that I'm continuing to evolve as a person so that when I do speak, what I'm speaking about has impact.
Right.
And that's work.
So that's what make you better on my part. Speaking on my part, you guys, when I tell you guys, oh, you got to diet right, you have to eat this, you have to do this. Me telling you that makes me want to do it even more.
Right.
You know what I mean? So therefore, you can see the results from me. The stuff that I'm telling you to eat or the stuff that I'm telling you to do or showing you how to do, it shows that I'm doing it. You know what I mean? So, and that's the same with anything in life.
What would you say? Because I'm wondering, because I always, sometimes we kind of idolize the people that, we see doing well. And I'm like, 'cause I don't think I've ever seen you like in a bad mood. I've never seen you like sad. I've never seen, like, you're very consistent with your brand and just how you show up every day. What would you say is your hardest just internal struggle that you had to overcome to be who you are?
Hardest, speaking my mind at the right time. I'm very transparent, and I feel like if I call myself, hey Brittany, I'm your friend. That's my friend Brittany. I feel like I should be able to tell you whatever I want to tell you to make you better. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? So, but you have a lot of people out here that's not transparent or they don't, but I had to work on that because my family's like that. That's why I came. My granddad, he'll just say whatever you want to say or say it how you want to say it. He's just blunt and transparent. I had to work on that. And once, had to know how to handle each individual. I can say something to you that I can't say to this person.
Right.
You know what I mean? Or I can say it in a tone to you, but I can't say it to this person. Or just for example, boot camp. I can talk to y'all need to come on, blah, 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 this, that, and the other. But if another trainer say, y'all look at him like, what are you talking about?
Different.
Right. So
it's definitely different. And you definitely get different results. I'm with you on that. Yes, I do see that.
That's one of the main deals I had to work on. But from there, everything else, it just came into play. I mean,